A woman has been sentenced to jail in the Victorian Supreme Court for her role in luring a bikie to a near-fatal shooting through a fake Instagram account. Athar Almatrah, 32, who pleaded guilty to recklessly causing serious injury, received a 20-month sentence with a non-parole period of 10 months. Although unaware of the shooting, she was deemed complicit in setting up the victim as part of a violent feud between the Finks and Mongols motorcycle clubs. Surprisingly, the individuals who allegedly recruited her were acquitted of attempted murder charges, and the alleged getaway driver was found not guilty on a lesser charge. Furthermore, charges against a fourth man were dropped. Adding to the twist, Almatrah was never paid the promised $5,000 for the job. Story starts in July 2019, when a series of events unfolded between Finks members and a Mongols associates during a rugby league state of origin match. The prosecution claimed that during the game, a man wearing a Mongols white jumper threw a salt container towards the television, leading to a confrontation between the two groups. A brawl erupted, and a Finks member allegedly took the man's jumper as a trophy, triggering a chain of violent incidents. Video footage presented to the jury captured Sione Hokafonu, also known as the Finks world president, arriving at Casey Hospital's emergency department with a gunshot wound to the foot. This injury was believed to be in retaliation for the pub brawl that occurred earlier. In the following days, Finks members allegedly devised a plan to seek revenge on the rival Mongols club by targeting a random member for an attack. Prosecutors alleged that the Finks bikie group, led by Ali Hussein, enlisted Almatrah, his then-girlfriend, to create a fake Instagram account in order to deceive Mongols member Rako Kura. Finks promised Almatrah a payment of $5,000 for her assistance. Almatrah assumed the online identity of Sarah Ricardo and successfully lured Kura into a honey trap plot. On August 1, 2019, Almatrah arranged a meeting with Kura at a specific address in Berlin. When Kura arrived and parked his car, a silver BMW pulled up and blocked his potential escape space. Two individuals emerged from the BMW and began firing multiple shots at Kura's vehicle. The CCTV footage captured the moment Kura was caught off guard by the gunman, who unleashed a barrage of bullets into his car's windshield. Astonishingly, Kura survived the attack despite being shot 4 times in the head and chest. A total of 12 rounds were fired at his vehicle, and 1 bullet was extracted from his brain. Prosecutors clarified that while Almatrah was unaware of the involvement of firearms or the extent of violence that would occur, she anticipated that Kura would be seriously assaulted. Following a thorough and exhaustive investigation, law enforcement authorities pressed serious charges of attempted murder and property damage against several individuals associated with the Finks bikie club. Among the accused were Sione Hokafonu and Tavita Sua, who were alleged to have played the role of the shooters. Poivasita was believed to have served as the driver of the car used during the incident, while Josepho Pepo was accused of being the driver of the second getaway vehicle. Despite the weight of the accusations, all 4 individuals vehemently denied any involvement in the crime. They maintained their innocence, firmly asserting that the police had made a grave error by misidentifying them as the culprits. This created a contentious and complex legal battle, as the accused and their defense team sought to dismantle the prosecution's case and clear their names. After a prolonged and intense jury trial, the verdicts were delivered, bringing some resolution to the complex legal proceedings. Sione Hokafonu, the Finks leader, was ultimately released as the jury found him not guilty. Poivasita, another key figure in the trial, also saw a twist in his legal outcome. Although he was acquitted of the attempted murder charges related to the attack on Kura, he pleaded guilty to a separate offense of failing to provide the passcode to his iPhones to the police. As a result, Sita received a 12-month good behavior bond and was ordered to make a $250 donation to the Salvation Army. This plea and subsequent sentence highlighted a lesser charge. Josepho Pepo, the brother of Poivasita, similarly faced his day in court. He was found not guilty of the more severe charge of intentionally causing serious injury in circumstances involving extreme violence. This verdict meant that Pepo was cleared of the most severe accusations leveled against him. Meanwhile, a 4th individual, Tavita Sua, saw his charges dropped following the acquittal of the other defendants. The dropping of charges against Sua marked the end of the legal proceedings against him, as the prosecution's case unraveled with the acquittals of Hokafonu, Sita, and Pepo. In a separate legal development, Almatrah, the woman who had played a significant role in luring Kura to the incident, received her own sentencing. At the Supreme Court, she was sentenced to 20 months in jail, with a non-parole period of 10 months, after pleading guilty to recklessly causing serious injury. Justice Mandy Fox acknowledged that while Almatrah may not have been aware that Kura would be shot, she still played an essential role in the events that transpired.